and still is. But and you said no, I don't know who that is.
Did not. No, now.
This is forever, even rainy weather only makes us better, like a sunflower.
You want me to start or you to start?
You're gonna have to start because you sent the first text.
Fine. So I think I said hey with like a blush emoji and a heart emoji, but I have no clue what you said.
I believe I spoke very clearly on the idea of, hey, look, I don't normally get messages from any females, so I want to make sure that you don't have a guy who would be upset if you message me.
I think you did say that.
Yes, very, very clearly made it out. Like, hey, look, I'm not sure what the situation is, so before I even send a message, what's up?
I definitely didn't have a man though.
And I definitely didn't have a woman. so based off of there, the conversation went into a little bit of flirtation devices playing, and then we said, "Hey, let's call. Let's make the first call."
My goodness, that call.
So that's not the call I answered with a mask, right? No,
that wasn't the call.
She hung up because I don't know who Rod Wave was, y'all.
Yeah, I did.
So we spoke a little bit about how we like speaker knockers. Spoke a little bit
our
about
artists, our music tastes,
and my door. I don't know if I have.
Oh my goodness! Let's not even speak about the door.
My door would come off of its hinges, and I was like, I'm gonna have to show her this. I showed her that first.
No, you tried to hide it, and I saw it.
That's what it was. Yeah, because I'm like, hey, look, whose door just comes off the hinges? That's how you take it off. But anyway, so at the end, I told her, I said, I don't know who Rod Wave is.
No, I brought up, do you know who Rod Wave is? Because that was my favorite artist.
Yes.
And still is. And you said, no, I don't know who that is.
Did not. No, now.
And then I said, I'm going to hang up the phone. And then I did.
Yep.
And then that's whenever
let's say an intermission occurred.
Yeah, I guess I was so upset at the fact he didn't know who Rod Wave was that I was so dry in the conversation.
Yes. And I still didn't look him up until months later. Anyway, we got back in the conversation.
We had like a year break of talking.
And during that year break, it was nothing but work for me. I worked forever at a car shop, and oh my goodness.
And for me, it was like searching for colleges and looking what I wanted to do with my life.
So, fast forward past the break, I cannot remember who texted first. I think you did because I was going through something.
He was going through something, and I saw he posted something on Facebook, and I saw that, and I was worried, so I texted him again.
And Facebook's a big key part of the story.
Yeah, Facebook is a big key part in this story.
But yeah, we messaged together, got together. She expressed some concerns on my plate, which I then opened up and gave some back. And it led to the beginning of the Snapchat. I got the Snapchat.
Yeah, he did get the Snap, and not a lot of people get my Snap. So
we went from there into Messenger, switched to Snapchat, and spoke mainly there. Which we have a streak actually.
Of like 500.
I'll check it while we're live.
Yeah, let's check it.
But explain some conversations that we conducted in the chat.
We was like flirting back and forth, and I remember it was like June 27th that happened, and then June 28th he asked me to be his girlfriend because we were playing 20 questions, and I asked him, when will I officially be your girlfriend? And then after that he asked me to be his girlfriend on June 28th.
It's 515 marking today. 515 strike. 515 streak going strong. It's the longest streak I've ever had in my entire life.
Yeah, me too.
So, rock on. Comment what your largest streak is at the current moment
on Snapchat
below, please. Yes, on Snapchat. Comment that below because I'd be intrigued to know. I know some people have thousands and whatnot. We'll get there. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
But moving back into the story, we ended up deciding whose house. Well, we needed to meet in person.
Yeah, we needed, because it was a long distance relationship. He was in Ohio and I was in Pennsylvania.
And we dated for a little bit, and we met each other's parents, and now it was time to make that long journey, the long trip. Because yes, long distance, and hence is the idea that we did not live in the same state. In fact, I lived in Ohio, and she lived in the Pennsylvania zone.
Yeah.
So because of that, about 2-3 hours apart.
Like 2.5, yeah.
So we decided
It was like closer to the 4th of July weekend. So I had asked my dad. Well, first I had asked him if he wanted to come over before I even asked my parents, which was probably a bad idea, but I didn't care. And I asked him first. Then I asked my dad if he could come over and spend the weekend. And my dad said he can come over for the day on July 2nd. And so him and his mom made the trip out to Pennsylvania on July 2nd, and then that's whenever
that's when I came over and get this, y'all, get this one. I came in, knocked on the door, and
he brought me flowers.
Brought flowers. Yes, had to bring the flowers in corporate. It's necessary. It's a necessity when you meet a woman.
The sweetest thing happened. Bub didn't know. I call him Bub, by the way. That's why it's called the Bub Hub. We call each other Bub. But Bub asked my dad if he could stay the weekend, but he left his bag in the car, which is so respectful because he didn't know if he could stay the weekend. So my dad really thought that was respectful. So of course he said yeah, like of course. And so he spent the weekend, and we have this thing in my family called the Blast on the Bluff, which is a party for the 4th of July weekend where all my family gets together, but it's an exclusive party, and you have to be invited to come. So, like, don't just show up, guys. But, yeah. And
with that party came a whole lot of events. We went to Kennywood.
We went to Kennywood, but during that party, we came close to each other.
Yes. Oh, no doubt. We spent a lot of time with. First of all, we get shirts, and she likes crop tops, so she cut it. I used the crop top piece as a bandana, the cut piece as a bandana.
Yeah,
and then
we painted. We did sparklers.
Actually, we can show some of them photos here now, just so you could understand, because we did was that the week we did each other's makeup?
Yeah, we did.
Future video coming, but yeah, we made each other's makeup.
We did face masks.
Expressed our drawing skills. She has skills, I don't. I'll never forget that. Oh no! And then we did like that game. I don't know what it's called, but like you draw blind, like you draw blind, like you don't.
Oh yeah, you close your eyes and then you draw something.
She kills it. I can't do it. I'm drawing tables all messed up and stuff, and she's drawing perfect.
Yeah.
And then from there, we got that was the first day. We took a lot of cool pictures. There's actually a photo of us in matching pajamas.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorites, and we're doing like a leg meetup thing. And we also have a handshake. We also have an amazing handshake we created first week.
Yeah. But then that was the end of that weekend.
Which was Sam.
That was the weekend that I knew that he was for me because, like, I never cried over a guy before. And as soon as he left, I was crying. I was like, when his mom came and, like, when we dropped him off. Did we drop you off or did your mom come?
No, she came all the way.
Yeah, your mom came and got you.
She came and got me, and I tell you, the whole ride back was like a heart stumper.
You were crying, I was crying.
It was like you gathering yourself, trying to how is this over? You know what I mean? Like how am I going to go back?
How do you like cope with leaving the person that you love?
Exactly. It was rough. It was the first experience for me as well. So
and I remember your mom said you didn't talk the whole car ride home.
No, there was no words. There was no words I could say. To me, there was no words I could get out to express what it felt like. I'm like, I couldn't even listen to music. Like, nothing matched what I just been through. So, we went back into the long distance realm for a little while.
Week.
It was just for a little while.
Yeah, no, we met the next weekend.
I was going to say, yeah, we got back together the next weekend to go. That was Kenny. Was that Kenny?
That was the next weekend we went to Kennywood.
Yeah. Fun time. We had a wishing well experience.
Every year we do a wishing well experience at Kennywood now.
Yes, have to. Traditional. And
then the next weekend after that, I went to Ohio.
Yes. Man, do I have stories about that one. But she came to Ohio to experience where I lived and everything like that, just so we get the mutual, mutual experience of traveling.
Where we live.
You know, seeing where we're from and everything like that. And she got to see my wonderful area.
His friends, meet his family.
Which was a great time. I showed her Buell Park. Right?
Yeah.
I took you to Buell Park.
Your
Small
school.
park, my school. We played merry-go-round, right?
Yeah, whatever that ride is called.
I think it's merry. No, it's not Is the merry-go-round the horses?
No, yeah, that's a merry-go-round. It was that spinny ride where you run, or someone holds it and they run around. I don't know what that's called.
Yeah, well, you'll know what I'm talking about. There, look at it. Anyway, so after that, I think I pushed you on the swing for a little bit.
Yeah.
Did we bring a basketball, or we wanted to?
We wanted to.
That's what it was.
Because I'm a baller.
So cool. No, but from that experience, I think you went. I didn't. Did I go? I feel like I go with. I went with you.
You went with me back home.
I went back home like that. I went with her back home, and we. I forget what we did that weekend.
I forget too. It was so long ago.
I was gonna say, would that have been Trax Farm?
No, because we didn't go to Trax Farm until we got the pumpkins this year.
Okay. What about Triple B?
Triple B.
It would have been Triple B. I've never been to the. Wait, we're skipping one. What was the one place, the closest place to here? The one with the giant pig and the. And we not fed the goats. Fed the goats, I think, right?
Triple B.
No. It's the one that's close to here.
Oh, Round Hill.
Round Hill. So when I go places, I read everything. Doesn't matter. I read the whole entire slips. And we're there, and we're taking pictures. We bought a tripod and whatnot. And I'm reading all the pictures.
I was getting so mad.
Listen, I enjoy to read everything, like wooden shingles. That was one of the great things that was there.
We had another couple take a picture of us in like this mini flower field. It was so pretty.
Wasn't there a little girl who told us like
not to touch the goat because it'll bite?
Don't touch the goat.
It was
it'll
cute.
Bite. That was awesome. And then we took like farm pictures, which is like outside of our thing to do, but we wanted to do it.
One thing that Bub's been doing to me since the day we met was this.
Wait. So from those weeks, we're gonna fast forward into
the next week. Yeah, the next week after that, we went to the sunflower field. Now I had no clue what was going on, but that same weekend we went to Round Hill. We went to the what's it called?
Uh-oh.
What's it called?
You have to describe it.
The outdoor mall.
Tanger
Outlets.
Tanger Outlets. First time going there. My favorite store still to this day is the As Seen on TV store. But
he took me to the Ring store.
And I said, of all these, what was your favorite one to see? And then she had to go to the bathroom.
Yes.
And during that time, I was able to make a wonderful purchase. And we'll have to show a photo of that as well, so you can see it.
Yes.
But we got a wonderful ring, and I lined up to be able to have a photographer show up on the day of us going to the sunflower field. So we went, and by the way, this is the first time we both went to a sunflower.
Yeah, so he just told me that there's going to be a photographer there taking pictures of us at the sunflower field for our first time.
So we walked around, got some regular photos, I should say, and then the magic word came out. I told her, I said, when I say this to photographer, I said, when I say cheese, it's time. It's time for the ring to come out. So pulled the ring out and popped the question of engagement, and the answer was
yes,
which led us to technically where we are today.
There's
another piece to this story. Go ahead and show the new one. I have one now.
I'll insert a picture.
There's actually a story behind it. I have two because I bought one and it would fit the wrong finger. At least it was tight. So I can't use that one, so I got another one that actually works.
Fit the right finger.
So that's what.
And then this year he upgraded mine.
Yes. So advancing into today, we're
both in college.
Both in college.
At the same college. We live in the same building.
We are now in the position to be able to say that either after college or before senior year, we're moving to the big wedding day.
Yes.
We still want to plan everything out according to the way that we want to, because we don't want to just throw it together.
Right.
We really want to use our favorite color schemes.
Our favorite date, which we won't display right now because it's kind of a surprise.
But yes, and it's just been such a fun time. And we'll actually update you on what we did yesterday. Yesterday, it was our first time going to a hockey game together. We've never done it. We won the tickets, and we decided, let's just go. And it was club level access, and we got to experience something that I didn't think we'd ever do.
Yes. these past 2 years have been full of a whole bunch of firsts for us.
Yes, and that's the
And
goal.
especially, like, it's been cool because we get to do them together.
Yes, that's what makes it all fun, all enjoyable. It's always nice to have someone next to you to enjoy those things.
Yeah.
So, that concludes our story as a couple and what we've been through together to today's point.
Yeah, for these past 2 years.
We appreciate you stopping by and enjoying the Bub Hub.
Yes.
If you really enjoyed this video, please drop a like, subscribe, and comment something, and a suggestion. Maybe drop just a question. We want to do a FAQ?
A Q&A.
Q&A. FAQ is for websites. Q&A.
Yeah, he's a cybersecurity major, so he's such a nerd.
She's sociology, so she's down. She understands the human mind more than I do. So when it comes down to the next video, it's all up to you guys. We can really do whatever you'd like.
It's up to you. Just we can do anything.
So thank you for stopping by, and we appreciate your time with us. Peace.